Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, today we're gonna go in Alliance Battle Extreme with Crescent. Can she get the job done? That is the big question. I'm going to be doing comparison with the score between CTP of Rage and the CTP of Energy, obviously, and at the end we're going to say what we think about her. First, we're gonna go with the build with CTP of Rage, guys. I'm not really gonna show the build with CTP of Energy because it's pointless. We have max critical damage, max cooldown, max ignore defense, max critical rate, so it doesn't really matter showing the build on that other on my personal account. I'm gonna use for that CTP of Energy. For the CTP of Rage, I want to say a big thank you to my fellow Alliance member and my good friend Juggling for letting me use his ugly account. Now just trolling him for letting me use his awesome account, guys. Definitely gotta give him a shout out for that, definitely. So before we get into that, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video. Go live with the live stream. We stream every Friday and Saturday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we do have crystal giveaway in every single stream. Also, guys, if you want to play Marvel Future Fight on the PC, make sure to check the description down below and click on the link next to play Marvel Future Fight on PC. So obviously Crescent is tier 3 here. Obviously, we have all the stats maxed out except the attack speed. We have 58,933 physical attack. She does, not that it matters here, but I like to point that out, guys. She does have the leadership ability, so if you play her in a World Boss Ultimate and stuff like that, well, she's gonna be able to be team up with White Fox, so that's definitely a plus for her. And by the way, guys, she is amazing in the World Boss Ultimate. She can do Proxima 80 plus. She can actually solo Galactus giant boss raid. So PvE wise content, if we exclude Alliance Battle Extreme that we haven't tested yet, I want to make sure that you guys know that she is not, a character that's going to be, at the top of the chain, like kill Galactus in 3 minutes or do World Boss Ultimate 99 plus, but she can definitely get the job done. And then with the CTP Transcendence, she can do World Boss Ultimate 70 plus, and she can do 75% damage against Galactus. So she is definitely a strong character, guys. Anyway, we show the stats here. Hero, we have well, you can see it. It's a good medley here. Juggling should put a good medley in there. It's not like me that has a steady setup, definitely. But yeah, you can see here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 physical attack, 3, 5, 7 critical damage. We got 4 Odin Blessing, 1 dodge, 1 attack speed. So a good medley, guys. A very, very good. If we look at the ESO sets, we have Fully Awakened, Power of Angry Hulk, and obviously you need Power of Angry Hulk on her. If you don't have at least 125% attack speed on her, that's gonna hurt you really, really bad, because the skill animation are already so long that you want to have as much attack speed as possible. So the stats here on this Power of Angry Hulk ESO set, we have all attack, all defense, critical rate 8.5%, attack speed 7.7%, ignore defense 8.1%, activation rate 12% chance when attacking, plus 40% increase of all attack for 20 seconds with a cooldown time of 54 seconds. If we look at the custom gear, we have CTP of Rage, critical rate 30.8%, dodge 28.2%. We have the well, the rest of the stats, pretty much the maximum stats you can actually get on a CTP of Rage, 0.9% per 1%, and 60% ignore bust damage decrease, pretty much. Uniform is a mythical with all the bonus options. We got skill cooldown, physical attack, you can see the bonus uniform at the same time, ignore defense, dodge, and critical damage. So those are the stats we get with the uniform option, bonus uniform, and all of that together. Now, how do you play her in Alon's Battle Stream or in any content, especially with a CTP of Rage? It's actually pretty simple. You're gonna use your second skill for accumulated damage as often as possible, so you can actually get the accumulated damage going as much as possible. Then you're gonna smash buttons, except the fifth skill. The fifth skill, you wanna get at least a part of it while your CTP of Rage is active. And your tier 3 skill, you wanna have at least 4 seconds of proc on that tier 3 skills, which is almost impossible to do. You have to have a perfect run to actually make that happen, which is definitely not easy, guys. You're gonna see when we run with Erlen's Battle Stream, it is very freaking difficult to get that proc sync, because a lot of her damage come from her minion, and her minion cannot trigger, well, a lot of her attacks, I mean, comes from the minion or the summon or whatever you want to call it, the goddamn bear, comes from him. So, and he does not trigger the CTP of Rage. The trigger comes from her. So it is very difficult to get your proc when you want it. So you gotta be careful. The best way I can actually say it is that as soon as the proc from a CTP of Rage trigger, you want to jump into your proc skill, either the 5th skill or the tier 3 skill, and that's pretty much how you do it. The other thing is that your 5th skill has a massive buff. You're gonna get 25% all attack, 5% attack speed, which is cap the attack speed with 125% we have, and then 25% critical rate. So you actually only need 50% critical rate on this lady. So that's pretty much what's important with Crescent, guys. Get the proc on the 5th skill, tier 3. Use your accumulated damage every time it's available, so you get the little boost damage, and that is pretty much it. And with the CTP of energy, instead of waiting for your proc to actually trigger before you use the 5th skill or the tier 3 skills, you have to think, well, you have to try to sync your abilities with when the proc is gonna happen, which is impossible, because sometimes it can be 20 seconds without a proc, because the fact that most of the attacks come from your bear, your big freaking teddy bear. I won't call him a teddy bear because he's so freaking huge. He looks like me, man. Fat bastard. Anyway, guys, we're gonna jump into the 2 runs, and then after that we're gonna come back with our conclusion to that, well, our conclusion to what she can, if she good enough for Allen's Battle Stream, pretty much. So let's jump in the gameplay section with CTP of Rage first, guys, and then CTP of Energy. Okay guys, we are back after doing those run, and you can see she is definitely not gonna be a meta for Alliance Battle Extreme. This is very sad. Honestly, I think the only problems we have with her is that most of the damage comes from her summon. If we do have an obelisk, if they actually create a obelisk for summon character, you know, a real CTP for summon characters, not like the CTP Transcendence of Patience, you know, something that will be the equivalent of CTP of Rage or CTP of Energy for a summon character, she definitely will destroy Alliance Battle Extreme. I think that she's actually suffering, not because she is not a good character, but she is suffering from not having a proper obelisk created by Netmarble to be put on her. Maybe we're gonna get that as a future CTP, but yes, CTP of Rage, you will get around 2.4 to 2.8 million is pretty much my guess, maybe a little bit more. So you have a bunch of Open Blessing. CTP of Energy, 1.5 to 2 millions might be the limit you can actually reach, which is, in my personal opinion, massive disappointment for Alliance Battle Extreme. That doesn't mean she is not a good character, because Proxima 80 plus, Galactus solo, those are two possible things, and just with the Transcendence you can still do Proxima 70 and Galactus 70, about 75% of damage. So she's definitely a very strong character, you know, a lot stronger than a lot of tier 3 we have in the game, definitely. But anyway guys, you wanted my thought on this character. You wanted to know if she can actually succeed in Alliance Battle Extreme. No, she cannot succeed in Alliance Battle Extreme right now, but if she, like I said, if we get a new CTP covering summon character, definitely she's gonna become a meta really damn fast. But if you cared about World Boss Ultimate, Galactus Giant Boss Raid, she is above average tier 3. Definitely she is stronger than a lot of those weak tier 3 we still have in the game, definitely. Anyway guys, that's pretty much all we got to talk about today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really hope so. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to drop a like on this video to show your support to the channel. And on that guys, I will see you next time.